Journal of Luca Pavel of House Denis. Entry 6. Odette. It feels weird writing her name down. I don't even know why or what I am writing down. I just can't believe everything has gone so wrong. We had a plan. The plan seemed like it would work. We weren't prepared. We split up, the three of them on one side and me on the other. It was a good plan. They seemed to be dealing with a lot, but then again, so was I. The sounds of battle seemed to be underway, and I was distracted with my own battle, but not too distracted to not notice Reich go down. His falling caught my eye, and just long enough for me to take a hit and go down myself. Silence. I've grown accustomed to complete silence. I wonder if some people dream when they are knocked down, or if they see a light. For me, it's utter silence and complete darkness. But distantly, I hear that familiar voice. It's her. She is yelling and frantic, but I realize what she's done. She has brought me back. She broke the silence. Just as I come through and deal with the curdling of my belly, I see her. Odette falls. She risked her life helping me. Instinctively, I rise to my feet and deal with blow after blow. I get a few good shots in, but nothing well placed. In a bit of a panic, I look for a distraction, maybe some flour, to help me get away. Nothing. I swung one last time with all my might, but I didn't connect. It is my time, and I accept it. I take one last look over at Odette, but she doesn't seem to be breathing. What have we done? Just as this goblin in front of me recklessly attacks, I swear I hear the faint sound of a bell. It is familiar, but also abstract. I can't quite place it. Silence. This time, the silence lasted quite a while. I almost forgot what was happening. I finally woke up hours later. I reach for my sword and the first thing in front of me, ready to attack, ready to defend our group. It's Stalbor. My tentacles slightly falls, and one person comes to mind. Odette. She risked her life to save mine. We must save her. But there she is, in the corner of this strange room. Stalbor lets me know that he has done all he could. She can't be saved. I lost control of my emotions, and I became overwhelmed. I hate to say goodbye, but I will do what I must. That's when Stalbor says he knows of a spell that can bring her back. All of that anger and sadness turns into a tiny glimmer of hope. I tell him he must do it at any cost. He suggests that he's only done it once before, and since has not ever obtained the power to do it again. Going from accepting a death to hope for life is an amazing feeling, but having that feeling be crushed is worse than the original realization of death. And besides, what about Reich? I contact my house about the issue, and they are in complete support of me. I go find Stalbor and inform him that we have a safe place to stay. We go home and procure a bed and meal for the night. The next day we take Min and move into the Dosk grounds. The only thing left are some slaves that were beaten nearly to death, and some weapons. We didn't find any plans or signs of where Reich may be. When Stalbor and I leave, we are approached by a messenger, and are informed to meet Yosis in the same spot we've always met her. We had a bit of an awkward conversation, but we informed her that she shouldn't worry about being on the radar of Dosk, and instead, that we were. We agreed that she should return home for a while, and insisted on paying us. She gave Stalbor a paper indicating we could take 4,000 gold from her bank account, and she also presented me with a dagger that she once was using to protect herself. Stalbor informs me that Reich has been taken prisoner by the hobgoblins we were fighting. We must get him back. But first, we have something to deal with. The owner of the shop comes in just as we are preparing to bring Odette to her house. He suggests that Stalbor looks like shit and needs to rest, and that he knows a guy who can bring Odette home. I insist that I join this guy in doing so, and as it turns out, he was referring to me. He prepared Odette's body for travel, and I began travel to their house. Upon arriving, I procure a meeting with an elder, and I just wait sullenly for her arrival. She invites me to speak, and we both figure we should go somewhere private. We walk into the garden, and as hard it is for me to stomach, I inform the woman of the news. I bring Odette to their morgue, and upon examination, it is determined to be her. I show myself out.